Good morning, guys. Welcome. New subscribers, welcome. I've noticed there's a couple new friends, and welcome. I'm Jen of Jen's World of Stitches, and we're going to do a what I'm doing today video. Now, I'm going to forewarn you, there is not a lot to talk about today. I didn't do a whole lot yesterday. I did do like maybe 10, 15 stitches yesterday, and then I started getting a headache, and come to find out it was a tension headache, and I ended up sleeping for about 2.5 hours, and then after that, I just wasn't feeling it. So I didn't do much of anything yesterday. I did do the daily stuff, and which, every morning I do the dishes, and I, wipe down my counters, and I sweep the floors. And that was really all I did yesterday. And I had planned to wrap my floss on bobbins, but I didn't get that far. I only got as far as starting to separate them, the 100s, the 200s, the 300s, and all that. And I didn't get that. That's as far as I got. And my head just couldn't stand it. I think I know why. Part of it is right like below here where my sinuses are. I woke up this morning and I'm like feeling, ugh. So yeah. So I'm not doing a whole lot today either. I have to run to the grocery store because we're getting a tropical storm. And which I didn't know about it until yesterday. I know I'm behind. I'm really behind, right? And I was like, oh, goody. So, yeah. So I had it all planned that I was going to run to the grocery store and get some stuff. And I wasn't going to do it till after the little dude got out of school, because he does virtual. But they're saying that it's supposed to get really, really windy around 12 p.m. our time. And hang on, she's being a mess. What are you doing? Come on. Why are you messing? She wants to be a mess. Come here. Come here. Come on. What's wrong? Come here. Okay, fine. Don't come here then. I don't know what her problem is this morning. I don't know what's going on. She was fine a few minutes ago, and now all of a sudden, she's doing everything to get my attention. And I think it's because of Freya, but I don't know why, because I don't know what her deal is. She's doing stuff that she did when she was a baby kitten. So I don't get that. Maybe she's just jealous. Who knows? But anyway, so I was planning to run to the grocery store after little dude got out of his virtual classes. And his classes end at 2:45. So that would have been kind of ridiculous. So I was watching the weather this morning, and they were saying that it's supposed to start getting really, really windy around 12 p.m. Eastern to 1 p.m. Eastern. So I was like, okay. So when I got him up this morning, and after he woke up, he came out here to get his breakfast. I told him, I said, dude, we're going to have to run to the grocery store beforehand. And he looked at me, he's like, why? And I told him, and at that time, the weather came on, and he was like, oh, yeah, we better go before that. So he, of course, then he started bugging me. Don't forget this. Let's not forget this. We got to remember this. I'm like, dude, we're just going to go get stuff to last the weekend, because I'm not trying to go out in the freaking rain to the grocery store. You can forget it. No, not happening. So he was like, okay. So I made a list of stuff. I mean, I'm not getting a whole lot. It's just enough to last over the weekend. And he was like, is it going to be bad? I'm like, well, they're saying it's going to be pretty windy and pretty, we're going to get a lot of rain. And he was like, oh, goody. So I don't know if that was excitement or if that was sarcasm. Haven't quite figured that out yet. So we're, that's today basically. And, then I'm going to come back and I'm going to stitch and work on Autumn Cat Magic. And I didn't bring my tablet over to show you. And of course my tablet is busted. And listen to an audiobook. And that's what I'm doing all weekend. I just have no desire to like go anywhere else and do anything. I just don't feel well. Well, I don't want to say I feel gross, but I can feel it. And my throat is bothering me. And my nose. And especially right in here where my sinuses are. Yeah. I took medicine. But let me tell you. I've got this sitting here next to me. Because. But I haven't needed to use it. And I'm not going to try to use it while I'm recording. Okay. So I did no stitching yesterday. Which I was like, even though I say, I'm not going to count 10, 15 stitching. Even though, that's like 15 less stitches I have to put in. But, no, I'm not counting that. All right, so, let's see what else. I did record my floss tube yesterday. But floss tube will not be on Thursdays or every other Thursday. It's going to be on every other Friday. Only reason I did it yesterday was because after I found out about the tropical storm coming, I figured, let me go ahead and record this really quick. Yes, I recorded it while I had my tension headache. But I said, let me record this really quick. Let me get it out. And that way it's up and it's done and so forth. So I did record that yesterday. Let's see. And I think that was it that I did yesterday. Like I said, I didn't even bobbinate yesterday. I was just like, okay, so now I need to put down for next floss tube. Because I always make some notes what I'm going to talk about on my next floss tube. And that way, I don't feel like I'm boring everybody like I feel like I am now. So yeah. And I'm sorry if I keep saying it's just, don't ask me. Okay, now I did not listen or read yesterday. I was going to, but so we will start that today, this afternoon. And because I had to renew the audiobook yesterday, and that way it didn't, yeah, I didn't lose out. Okay, so, trying to think if there's anything else, because I feel bad. It's only 9 minutes long, and, yeah. All right, so it's sad when I've only got 9 minutes to talk. Oh, I've been debating this, okay? Yesterday, I came over here to straighten up some stuff. And I got a problem. All this is sticky. It's sticky. Don't know why. I'm thinking that one of the cats jumped up on my drafting table, and my daughter's boyfriend had something to drink over here, and I'm thinking they knocked it off, and besides what is already down here from where I, the coffee. So I'm thinking I might restart this. I don't want to, but I'm really, really considering it because, number one, even this is sticky. And I'm really, really, upset with myself for doing this. But everything is sticky. Even my grime guard is sticky. I'm going to take this off and wash it today. But I was just like, really? But I might not. I don't know. I'm debating it. I'm sitting here like looking at it. I mean, because I can tell that some of the coloring, like here on the, I think it's 814 or 902, one of those, it's lightened a little from whatever was spilled on it. And of course, my daughter was thoroughly upset when she saw that it was spilled. So I'm going to sit down and decide if that's what I'm going to do. I haven't decided. I don't know. I really, really, truly don't. I don't want to. But I might just take like a wet wash rag or something and try to wipe over and see if that'll help. But, yeah, I kind of do and don't want to restart it. So we'll see. I'm just, not thrilled. It's just been like, it feels like every time I work on this project, something bad happens. So I might just say, okay, you know what? We're going to restart this and see what happens. But we'll see. I'm still deciding that. So, yeah. And it's not like I don't have all the floss for it. It's just, I'm not happy with it. It's kind of, one of those things where I'm like, do I really want to, put up with that headache? But we'll see. I don't know. You guys can tell me what you think. It's the Epic Battle from Charting Creations. It's a new, I don't even know how many stitches I have in it. It's not a lot. I mean, to me, it's not a lot. But I think I've completed a page, and I don't know. I don't know. But, yeah. So, we'll see. I don't know. I haven't decided. I mean, I kind of do and don't, but then again, I don't know. All right, so let's see. Anything else I got going on today? I'm thinking. I'm really thinking. I do need to watch some YouTube today. I haven't watched YouTube in a couple of days. I haven't watched it since Monday. So I'll do that this morning. After I do what I need to do. Because I've been watching a lot of YouTube. Who did I watch the other day? I watched Vera's Stitching Corner and Hibernation Stitcher. And there's a couple others that I need to sit down and watch. And so, yeah. Guys, that's it. That's all I got today. I'm sorry. It's, when you're down with a, tension headache, it sucks. So, I'm going to hop off of here, get my stuff done, get what I needed to do done, and then I'm going to sit and stitch and watch YouTube before we go to the grocery store. And then, so hopefully I'm going to keep your fingers crossed. Hopefully, tomorrow morning, I will have a video up. All depending on how windy and how rainy and whatever. Because they're not really telling us a whole lot. I mean, we're right in the middle. So we'll see. It just all depends. But if there's not a video, I promise I will let y'all know what's going on. All right, so I'm going to hop off here. I hope everybody has an awesome day and an awesome weekend. And hopefully I will see you tomorrow morning. Bye, everybody.